You think you've heard of your movies? Think again. For years, true cinematic sound has been a promise, but in 2026, it becomes a reality. We're counting down the 7 definitive Dolby Atmos systems, from budget kings to a setup so powerful it's barely legal. And the one at the top of our list will change everything you thought you knew about sound. If you get value from this guide, show some love with a like and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Drop a comment with your dream setup below and share this with a fellow movie lover. Ready to start building? We've linked everything for you in the description. Number 7. LG SoundSuite H7. Kicking things off at number 7, we've got a category I'm calling the Innovators for small spaces, featuring 2 game-changing product lines for 2026, the LG SoundSuite H7 and the redesigned Klipsch-powered speaker series. This category is for anyone who's been told their room is too small, too oddly shaped, or their budget too tight for real Dolby Atmos. These systems tackle the biggest home theater headaches, tricky setups, and a mess of wires. First up, the LG SoundSuite H7. Its headline feature, and what made it a star at CES 2026, is a technology called Dolby Atmos Flex Connect. For years, adding wireless rear speakers meant placing them in very specific, acoustically correct spots. Flex Connect tosses that rulebook out. You can put its wireless surround speakers pretty much anywhere, one on a bookshelf, another on an end table, and the system uses its advanced AI processor and microphones to map their location and intelligently optimize the entire sound field. It's a revolutionary feature for renters, apartment dwellers, or anyone with a living room that wasn't designed to be a perfect theater. The H7 soundbar itself is a 9.1.6 channel beast when fully configured, packed with drivers to create a huge sense of space all on its own. It's a premium, flexible solution that adapts to your life, not the other way around. Then there's Klipsch, the legendary American audio company celebrating its 80th anniversary. For 2026, they've completely redesigned their iconic powered speaker lineup, including the 5s 2, the 7s 2, and the 9s 2. What's so special about them? They are among the first to bring truly convincing Dolby Atmos virtualization to a simple 2-speaker stereo setup. This is a massive leap forward. You get that signature dynamic horn-loaded Klipsch sound, which is amazing for both music and movies, but now with built-in processing that creates a wide and tall soundstage without needing a soundbar or an AV receiver. These new models feature a new electronics platform engineered with Onkyo, support Dirac Live for tuning the sound to your room, and have an HDMI eARC port, so you just plug them right into your TV. So who are these for? If you value simplicity, have an awkward room, or just despise the idea of running wires everywhere, these systems are your answer. The LG H7 offers a high-tech, modular path to a full surround system, while the Klipsch speakers deliver a minimalist audiophile-grade 2-channel setup that punches way above its weight. They both prove that in 2026, you don't need a huge room or a perfect layout to get incredible, immersive sound. Number 6. Yamaha YHT-5960U. At number 6, we're tackling one of the biggest hurdles for anyone starting their home theater journey: budget. This is our budget king, the best way to get a true surround sound experience for under $700, a classic 5.1 channel system like the Yamaha YHT-5960U. Now, you might notice this system doesn't have the dedicated up-firing speakers for Dolby Atmos like others on this list. So why is it here? Because it represents the single most important step you can take to leave the world of terrible TV speakers behind you forever. It's the bedrock of a real home theater. Let's quickly break down what 5.1 means. The 5 is for 5 speakers, a center channel under your TV for crystal clear dialogue, 2 front speakers for the main soundtrack, and 2 surround speakers behind you for effects that pull you into the scene. The 0.1 is the subwoofer, a dedicated box for all the low-frequency rumble and explosions that you feel as much as you hear. A package like the Yamaha YHT-5960U gives you all of that in one box, including the brain of the operation, the AV receiver. It takes the audio from your TV or gaming console, decodes it, and sends the right sound to the right speaker. The receiver in this package is even future-proof, supporting 8K and 4K 120Hz pass-through, through for the latest TVs and consoles. And while it doesn't have physical height channels, it can take a Dolby Atmos signal and smartly downmix it to the 5.1 layout, giving you a taste of that immersive soundscape. The difference between this and your TV speakers is night and day. It's not even a contest. Dialogue is locked to the screen and perfectly clear. Movie scores swell to fill the room, and for the first time, you'll hear sounds coming from behind you, creating a real sense of immersion. It's the difference between just watching a movie and being in it. So, who is this for? This is for the first-time home theater builder. It's for the student in their dorm, the family on a budget, or anyone who wants to stop watching movies and start experiencing them. It's an incredible value and the perfect gateway into high-quality audio, giving you a rock-solid foundation you can enjoy for years or upgrade piece by piece. Number 5. Sonos Arc Ultra. Climbing to our number 5 spot is the champion of simplicity and style, a system for those who want breathtaking sound without the mess. This is the all-in-one sleep performer, the next-generation Sonos Arc Ultra. For years, the original Sonos Arc was the go-to for a premium single soundbar solution. The Arc Ultra, its 2026 successor, refines that winning formula. The core Sonos promise is stronger than ever: incredible sound, bed-simple setup, and a beautiful minimalist design that just disappears into your room. The Arc Ultra delivers a virtual 9.1.4 Dolby Atmos from a single elegant bar. How? It's crammed with an array of drivers, including some that fire forward, some to the sides, and dedicated up-firing drivers that bounce sound off the ceiling to create that crucial height dimension. The biggest upgrade for 2026 is the bass. Sonos has integrated a new sound motion woofer design that produces surprisingly deep and tight low end from inside the soundbar itself. While a separate subwoofer is still the way to go for maximum rumble, the result is a clean, powerful, and immersive bubble of sound with no extra boxes needed. But the Sonos magic has always been about more than just one speaker. It's about the ecosystem. The Arc Ultra runs on a robust Wi-Fi platform, making it the undisputed king of music streaming. With the simple Sonos app, you can play music from any service, group speakers, and fill your whole home with sound. And if you decide you want more, expanding is a piece of cake. You can add a wireless Sonos sub for that earth-shaking bass, or a pair of Era 300 rear speakers to get a true surround sound powerhouse, all without running a single speaker wire. So who's the Arc Ultra for? It's for the design-conscious person who wants premium sound without the visual clutter. It's for anyone who values simplicity and a slick user experience above all else. If you love multi-room music and want a Dolby Atmos system that just works and sounds fantastic, the Sonos Arc Ultra is your answer. It's the pinnacle of all-in-one performance. Quick pause. If you're finding this guide helpful and getting hyped about upgrading your audio, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button below. We go deep on home theater tech every week, and we'd love to have you in the community. All right, back to the countdown. Number 4. Samsung HQQ990F. Taking the 4th spot is the system that I think hits the sweet spot for most movie lovers and gamers in 2026. This is the wireless cinema powerhouse, the Samsung HQQ990F. If the Sonos Arc Ultra is the master of single-bar simplicity, the Samsung HQQ990F is the master of delivering a complete, no-compromise surround experience in one box. This isn't just a soundbar, it's a full 11.1.4 channel Dolby Atmos system. And the best part, the main soundbar, the 2 rear speakers, and the powerful subwoofer all connect to each other wirelessly. Let's unpack that 11.1.4 number because it's seriously impressive. The main bar has drivers firing forward, sideways, and up, but crucially, the rear wireless speakers also have their own up-firing and side-firing drivers. This creates a true physical dome of sound that envelops you from every angle. This isn't virtual surround sound, it's the real deal, with dedicated speakers creating a hyper-realistic sound field. When a space battle erupts in Star Wars, you won't just hear it in front of you, you will feel it raging all around you. For all the gamers out there, this is your system. The HQQ990F includes multiple HDMI 2.1 inputs with full 4K 120Hz pass-through, so you can plug your PS5 or Xbox Series X directly into the soundbar and lose zero performance on the way to your TV. So who is this for? It's for the movie lover who craves that authentic room-filling surround experience without the nightmare of running speaker wire. It's for the serious gamer who demands top-tier audio to match their next-gen console. For the price, the Samsung HQQ990F delivers a level of immersion and a complete feature set that is frankly unbeatable. It is the best plug-and-play Dolby Atmos experience you can get. Number 3. Klipsch or Polk Speaker Package. At number 3, we're taking a big leap. We're leaving the world of soundbars and all-in-one packages behind and entering the realm of high-fidelity component systems. This is the enthusiast's dream, a setup built around a flagship Denon AV receiver paired with a 7.2.4 Klipsch or Polk speaker package. This is where home theater turns into a serious hobby. A component system, or separates, offers the ultimate control and the highest performance ceiling. The heart of this system is the audio-video receiver, a AVR. Think of it as the command center. It's a powerful amplifier, a sophisticated processor, and the central hub for all your gear. A flagship Denon AVR brings immense, clean power capable of driving a massive 7.2.4 speaker layout and beyond. But its real secret weapon is its brain, advanced room correction like Odyssey or Dirac Live. If the auto-calibration in a soundbar is like your phone camera's automatic mode, this is like giving a pro photographer full manual control. Using a high-quality microphone, the system takes dozens of measurements around your room, analyzing not just frequencies, but the timing of sound waves as they bounce off every surface. It then builds a digital model of your room's acoustic flaws, the echo, the dead spots, the boomy corners, and creates a custom filter to fix them. The result is breathtakingly clear and accurate sound, perfectly tuned to your space. Of course, a brain like that needs muscle. We're pairing this receiver with a high-performance speaker package, like the Klipsch Reference Premier Series or the Polk Legend Series. This is a 7.2.4 setup. That's 7 ear-level speakers for a seamless surround field, 2 subwoofers for overwhelming, perfectly even bass, and 4 dedicated height speakers for the most accurate Dolby Atmos effects possible. These aren't just home theater speakers, they're true audiophile speakers. They bring a warmth, detail, and dynamic punch to music that most soundbars can only dream of, while having the raw power to reproduce movie soundtracks with visceral impact. Who is this system for? This is for the serious enthusiast building a dedicated media room or a truly high-end living room system. It's for the person who loves to tinker and wants to fine-tune every last detail of their audio experience. It's a significant investment in both money and time, but the payoff is a level of performance, power, and musicality that no soundbar system can touch. This is your gateway to true, high-fidelity home cinema. Number 2. JBL Synthesis Speakers. Now we're entering the stratosphere. Our number 2 pick isn't something you buy off the shelf, it's professionally designed and installed. This is the Hollywood at Home standard, a full JBL Synthesis custom install. When you go to a top-tier commercial movie theater, there's a good chance you're hearing JBL speakers. The JBL Synthesis line is their residential division, created to do one thing: bring that exact professional-grade cinema experience into your home. This kind of system is built around a state-of-the-art processor and a suite of powerful amplifiers. This equipment is designed to handle massive channel counts with flawless precision, decoding Dolby Atmos and DTS.X exactly as the director intended. But the soul of the system is the speakers themselves. A full JBL synthesis array isn't designed to sound warm or musical like a hi-fi speaker. It's designed for one thing: absolute accuracy. The goal is to reproduce the movie's soundtrack with zero coloration or distortion, even at deafening reference volumes. The clarity is simply astonishing. The dialogue is so clean it feels like the actors are right there with you. The dynamic range is immense, capable of going from a dead silent whisper to a full-scale explosion in a heartbeat without breaking a sweat. Building a synthesis theater is a completely custom process. A certified installer designs a system perfectly suited for your dedicated cinema room. Often, the speakers are hidden behind an acoustically transparent screen and within the walls, so the technology completely disappears, leaving only the experience. Who's this for? This is for the person building a cost-no-object dedicated home cinema. It's for the film fanatic who doesn't just want to watch movies, but wants to experience them with the same power and clarity as the director in their own private screening room. This is what you get when you stop imitating the movie theater and start building something that is without question better. Number 1. Trinnov Altitude 32. And here we are, the top of the mountain. At number 1 is the system that represents the absolute pinnacle of what is technically and artistically possible in home audio in 2026. This isn't just a home theater, it's an auditory experience so profound it can change how you feel about movies and music. This is the pinnacle of audio, a Trinnov Altitude 32 processor paired with a full focal Utopia speaker system. Let's start with the brain. The Trinnov Altitude 32. This is not an AV receiver, it's a reference-level audio processor, and it is arguably the most powerful and intelligent residential audio device on the planet. The 32 in its name comes from its ability to render up to 32 discrete channels of audio. Forget 7.1.4. This allows for mind-bending configurations like 13.4.10 or even more, creating a sound field with unparalleled resolution. But its true power lies in its patented Trinnov Optimizer. This system uses a unique 3D microphone to map your room and the exact location of every single speaker in three-dimensional space. It doesn't just correct frequency and timing, it actually remaps the sound in real time, creating a holographic audio image that is perfectly cohesive no matter where you sit. The sense of space is so real it's startling. Sounds aren't just placed, they have texture, dimension, and a tangible presence in the room. It's a level of immersion that borders on virtual reality. A processor this powerful demands speakers that can keep up, which brings us to the focal Utopia series, like the Stella or the flagship Grand Utopia. These aren't just speakers, they are acoustic sculptures, handcrafted in France and considered among the finest in the world. Their signature beryllium tweeters can reproduce details so fine and frequencies so high that you will hear things in your favorite songs and movies you never knew were there. They are impossibly fast, effortlessly dynamic, and utterly transparent. When you combine the unparalleled intelligence of the Trinnov with the acoustic purity of the focal Utopias, something magical happens. You're no longer listening to a sound system. The technology completely melts away. The walls of your room dissolve. You're not watching a scene in a rainforest. You are in the rainforest, hearing insects buzz around your head and leaves crunching under your feet far behind you. It's an experience that goes beyond home theater and becomes a total suspension of disbelief. So, who is this for? Let's be clear. With a price tag that can easily surpass a luxury car, this is for the 1% of the 1%. It's for the uncompromising audiophile who demands the absolute, state-of-the-art, money-is-no-object best. The Trinnov and focal system isn't just the best home theater of 2026, it's the benchmark against which all other audio experiences are measured. It is simply perfection. So there you have it, our complete guide to the top 7 home theater systems of 2026. We've covered a massive range, from Innovators shaking up small spaces to the absolute peak of audio technology. Let's do a quick recap of our final awards. For Best Overall Value, the system that delivers the most immersive bang for your buck is hands down the Samsung Q990F. For a very reasonable price, you get a complete wireless 11.1.4 Dolby Atmos system that is powerful, easy to set up, and an absolute monster for movies and gaming. If your priority is simplicity and design, the choice is the Sonos Arc Ultra. It packs a fantastic and immersive Atmos experience into one beautiful soundbar, all backed by the best multi-room and music streaming platform out there. For those ready to step up to a true high-fidelity component system, our enthusiast upgrade is the Denon AVR and Clip/Polk separate package. This is your ticket into the world of serious home cinema, offering immense power, control, and a musicality that soundbars just can't match. And finally, for the money is no object dream system, the crown belongs to the Trinov and Focal Utopia combination. It's not just home theater, it's an end-game audio experience that redefines what's possible. So, ultimately, the best system is the one that's right for you. Whether you're starting with a budget-friendly kit or designing a six-figure cinema room, the goal is always the same, to get closer to the stories you love. What did you think of our list? What's your dream home theater setup? Let me know down in the comments. I read and respond to as many as I can. And if you're ready to start building or upgrading your own system, I've put links to all the products we talked about today or similar ones right in the description for you to check out. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and make sure you're